Good Monday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this February 13th, Monday the 13th. Oh, I sometimes think that could be worse than Friday the 13th. It's Monday and it's the 13th. That's the one you have to watch out for. Nah, not really. I don't believe in all that silly superstition. By the way, you can hear that song and other classic hits like that on my radio show this afternoon, 3 to 7, at Classic Hits, Sam 100.7. If you get a chance to tune in, Stevie Wonder, all the good stuff that nobody plays anymore. And I got told by a young person not that long ago, well, what do you think that is? Why do you think nobody plays those songs anymore? And I said, because no one in this generation has any good taste. And they looked at me like, God, you're old. And you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, we'll just let the kids have their fun, and we'll have ours. All right, as we check the numbers from yesterday, your Sunday, 67 was the official high temperature at the Bowling Green Airport. That happened, though, at almost 5 a.m. yesterday morning, and then the temperatures started to just slowly fall off as we went through the day. Not a bad day. Had a little bit of light rain to start the day, but then it just started to clear off as we got into Sunday afternoon. 67 the high. That's 18 degrees warmer than the average high of 49. 42 was our low. That's 13 degrees warmer than the average low of 29. And 1 year ago, we had a high of 36 and a low of 26 back in 2016. Just a trace of rainfall at the Bowling Green Airport. We're still at 1.68 for the month of February. That's about where we should be. And year to date, we're showing a surplus of about a half inch. So today, we're under the influence of high pressure. We're on the east side of the center of high pressure, which is sitting over the Missouri Ozarks. Therefore, the flow is out of the northwest, and so it is cooler, mostly sunny, but still mild for this time of the year, with a high at 52 today after starting in the 30s this morning. Increasing clouds tonight, though. We're watching a system that's going to traverse through the Gulf Coast and then start to throw a little bit of moisture up our direction by Tuesday. So a low tonight at 32 with increasing clouds. As we get into Tuesday, a chance, just about a 30% chance that we could see a scattered shower. And if that moisture goes far enough north of us, the temperatures tomorrow could be cold enough for maybe just a little bit of a mix to start out. Not a big deal. Most of it will be in the form of light rain and a high at 54. Then as that system moves away, we get another change in wind, and we go back to breezy northwest winds on Wednesday, mostly sunny and 48, so a little bit cooler as we get into Wednesday, but still only 1 degree shy of the average for this time of the year, which is 49. Thursday, we warm it back up to 52, and a big warming trend is on the way for the upcoming weekend as a warm front comes through, breezy and warmer on Friday. With sunny skies, we'll see a high of 61, then 64 and mostly sunny Saturday, sunny and 67 on Sunday, and maybe into the low 70s by Monday, a week from today. I mean, it is showing all kinds of signs that spring wants to sprung. Well, you get the idea. But you know what? We still have plenty of time to get a one winter shot in here, but the pattern has been this all winter long. It's been a day or two of typically colder air, more seasonable, and then we just warm it right back up again. And that pattern is not changing, at least not for right now. All right. Just a word here before I go, because tomorrow I will not have a podcast because I will not be here. But I'll tell you why I won't be here tomorrow. That's because tonight I get to host a 1-hour live call-in special on KET, Kentucky Educational Television. So I'm going to Lexington, where the KET headquarters and studios are, and I get to join some of my fellow panelists from the National Weather Service, Kentucky Emergency Management, some from the governor's office. What we do each and every year is we have an annual call-in show all about weather. Now, I've been on the panel several times in the last 10 to 15 years. This year, I'm actually the host. I'm the guy that will be getting your questions about weather and passing it along to the panelists that will be joining us from the various agencies. So it airs live tonight at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, on whatever your local KET channel is. And here, I think it's 53, channel 53, but I mean, if you're on the cable system here in Bowling Green, you can find it pretty easily. So just look for your local KET channel. Tune in at 9 o'clock Central tonight, and you'll see me live. And you can call in and ask questions about the weather. And we will also be giving away some NOAA weather radios, which is kind of cool. So you'll have a chance to do that. But because it's a late evening show and it's way past my bedtime, I'm going to spend the night in Lexington tonight and then come back tomorrow, but not for AM or midday because that would be pushing it. But I'll be back on Wednesday. So no podcast tomorrow, and Matt Stevens will be filling in for me on AM and midday. So just wanted to let you know that. In the meantime, know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com. And as I mentioned at the top of the podcast, if you get a chance to listen to my radio tune me in this afternoon, 3 to 7, the Chris Allen Radio Show, a classic hit, Sam 100.7.